Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a quick course on 4 steps to an easy marketing plan. We're going to keep it basic, then we're going to keep it simple. Every author should have a marketing plan for their book or books. You want to make sure that you have a plan in place to help you be as successful as possible. So, what is a marketing plan? A marketing plan is going to be your map to marketing your book. So you're actually going to have a plan in place that's going to direct you and guide you and keep you going so that you're not just wandering aimlessly, wondering what you should do next and what's going to work and what's not working. So putting this plan together is going to help you be better prepared for success with your book. So a marketing plan is a detailed action plan which clearly shows the steps you must take in order to achieve your desired results. So it's a detailed action plan. We're not going to go into a ton of detail today. This is an overview just to give you an idea of how to put a marketing plan together and to make it efficient. This should help you in making your marketing plan. Excuse me, at the end. If you have questions, you're welcome to email me. So when you're first starting out on a marketing plan, you want to think, who do you know? And when I say who do you know, I'm thinking everybody. So friends, family, coworkers, acquaintances, neighbors. There's a ton of people to think about who you know who's helped you with your book. Editors, illustrators, who do you know? And where are these people? Where are you going to find them? Is it a physical location? Is it a virtual location online? And how are you going to get in front of them? Again, is this going to be at a meeting? Is it an online forum? How are you going to get in front of these people? And lastly, you're going to want to think about what your time frame is. When you're thinking about your time frame, you're thinking when you want to sell books, when do you want to be able to get to events? Just thinking about your time frame. Here's just some quick brainstorming of people that you may know. Coworkers, friends, family, social media connections, church members, associates, club members, acquaintances. And of course, from here, you can branch out even further. Club members, think of every club. Don't just think of, one. Or your church members. Who do you know? Who do they know? And just help yourself grow that network around you. You never know who you may speak to that may know somebody who could connect you to somebody else. And that's really what marketing is all about, is getting in front of as many people as possible. When you think about where are they, like I said, we're thinking about physical location and online location. So your physical location, where do they work? Where do they shop? Where do they meet to come together? Do they go to school? Where do they live? Where do they play? These are things to think about so that you know how to get in front of them. If it's online, what platforms are they on? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, where are they? What groups might they be a part of? Think about what their interests are and where you would find them. Blogs, are they writing blogs? Are there certain blogs that they read that maybe you should get involved with as well and maybe guest blog to? What are their interests? So just some different things to be thinking about so you know where to go to get in front of these people. And how will you get in front of them? It's really simple. There's truly just one rule: be where they are. So once you sit down and you think about who you know and where they are, in order to get in front of them, you simply have to be where they are. So join those online groups, be on different online platforms, go to the PTA meetings, just be where they are. That way you have a better chance of getting to talk to them, getting to share with them, and getting them interested in you and your book. TikTok. So this is your time frame. Think big picture. So you think about what you're wanting to achieve, big picture, and then work backward from that deadline. Start breaking it down backward. So start with the whole year, break it down to 6 months, break it down to 90 days, break it down to a month, a week, today. So break it down and go backward, working out your deadlines. Be realistic. You're probably a fairly unknown author, you're new to the game, trying to sell 1 million books in a year probably is not realistic. And always leave yourself room for adjustments. Life happens, and there is no better way to get discouraged than to have a whole plan set out for yourself only to find out that you get sick. Happened to me last week. This class right here was scheduled to run a week ago. I got very ill. I had to reschedule it. I had to be okay with that. I mean, there was just no way I could have done this for you guys had I done it last week. So I had to adjust, and you have to make room for that. People are going to understand. So what is the purpose of a marketing plan? The marketing plan will set you on a course. It gives you a roadmap to your own success. And most importantly, it grows with you and keeps you constantly accountable. So you have a roadmap to success, accountability, and strategy with your details. These are very important aspects of any plan if you're wanting to be successful. Your roadmap to success is a clearly defined path. You're going to keep on track on those down days. Even when I was feeling ill, I was still working to put this class together because I knew it had to get done. No guesswork. It takes all of that wandering out of it for you. You're not just blindly trying to decide what to do the next day. You already have a plan. You know what you're going to do. It's easier to handle the unexpected. So when you do allow for those adjustments, it makes it a lot easier to handle that. You're not as thrown off your game. You don't want to give up quite as easily when those detours do happen. Accountability. You know what needs to be done. You're going to keep account of what has been accomplished. So then you see that you're actually doing something. You're moving forward and things are getting better and you are achieving success. You'll know what still needs to be accomplished. You have your plan in front of you, so you know that this month you might be focused on one thing and next month we have something new to focus on. So we always know what still needs to be accomplished and what's coming up ahead. You'll be able to see what's working versus what's not working. And that's huge. You don't want to be spending your time and your money creating Facebook ads to promote your book, and you just do that here and there every once in a while. You kind of think about it and then find out a year from now that that was a huge waste of your time and money, that your resources would have been better spent maybe doing book signings or partnering with a nonprofit. By having a plan in place, you're seeing what is working, what's not working. You can better utilize your resources, and you'll know exactly where your budget is being spent. It is going to take resources, and budget isn't just money, it's your time, it's your energy. You're taking time away from your family and your friends to work on making your book successful. You want to make sure that you're using that wisely. And with the strategy part of a marketing plan, you're taking the guesswork out. We've talked about that a lot already. No mindless wandering, spend time on things that matter, work more efficiently, and doing all of these things is going to give you faster results with your book. So what should be included in your marketing plan? The question of all questions. A marketing plan is only as good as the information within it. So specifically detailing your strategies will give you the clearest picture. A marketing plan is well worth spending quality time on. So while this class is going to be fairly short, because we're just doing an overview, actually putting your marketing plan together is going to take some thought and some time, and you want to put some quality time into that. Otherwise, you're going to have a crummy marketing plan that's going to serve you no good, and you're going to be wondering exactly what you're doing and why you're failing. So you do want to put some quality time in the marketing plan. As for what to include, it's your standard who, what, where, when, how, and why. So all of those need to be covered in your marketing plan. So how do you write up a marketing plan? You don't need any fancy forms. It can be written on a piece of paper. It can be typed up in your word processor. It can be on a fancy form if that's how you operate. Excuse me, it just has to be written down somewhere. You need to walk through the 6 questions and again, write it down. Why should you have a marketing plan? Think of all the authors that you read about who are fairly new and they're not selling any books and they're upset and they think it's all a big scam. They think nobody sees their value. I almost guarantee you they do not have a marketing plan. They're wandering through, they're leaving the marketing up to somebody else, and it's causing them failure. So with a marketing plan, you can set yourself apart. You're going to come across more professional because you are going to have that guide, and you're going to know if you make a phone call requesting an interview or you're wanting to set up for an event, you're going to come across more professional because you're going to be set up for it. You've planned for it. You know what you're going to say. You know what you want to do. And it will help you become successful faster. So when you're thinking, and we already covered the who, we covered the what, we covered the where, we covered the when, and now you have your how and your why. So you want to go through all of those steps and all of those stages to really put this plan into place. You know yourself. You know what you're comfortable doing. You know what's going to take you outside of your comfort zone. Push yourself. Start with what you're comfortable with. So if that's social media, start on social media. If it's book signings, start with book signings. Do what makes you feel the most comfortable. There are so many ideas when it comes to book marketing that it's really limitless. And it really comes down to what you're comfortable with and what you know you will actually follow through with and do. If you want more help, I am here to help you. I am more than happy to help with your marketing plan. There's a couple things that you can do. Marketing plans can seem overwhelming if you've never built one before. Don't be afraid to seek help your first time through. Wouldn't you rather invest in yourself now than wait and miss out on sales as you stumble through or avoid this very important step? So a couple things. You can join Brainstorming to Book Sales. That is my membership site. And there's going to be tips, and there's a Facebook group where ideas will be shared. We'll be able to do some more one-on-one type stuff through the Facebook group where questions can be asked and answered, and you'll get feedback from the whole group as well as myself. And that's at www.clcforauthors.com/B2B. It is $20 a month on the Brainstorming to Book Sales. If you have just a couple questions, you're more than welcome to email me. If you just want to bounce some ideas around, feel free to shoot me an email at shannon@clcforauthors.com. And you can also schedule a private session to build your marketing plan, or I can do that with you one-on-one. So in the Brainstorming to Book Sales, that's going to be more group effort where we're just sharing ideas and helping each other out. Email me if you have a couple questions, you just want to bounce some ideas around, or you can also schedule a private session to build your marketing plan one-on-one with me, and we'll go a little bit more in depth. Brainstorming to Book Sales is a membership site with member-only content and resources. It is exclusive content. The Facebook group is private, just for members, and that's where you'll have the additional help in there with brainstorming, being able to ask questions, get support, and new content is added regularly. It is $20 a month to be a member, and the site is clcforauthors.com/B2B. A one-on-one session, that's just me and you. We'll go through it personally, so you'll have personal guidance from me to build your marketing plan. Your questions will be answered privately, so if you're one of those people who would rather not ask a question in a group forum, then this is a good way to have that done just one-on-one. And the marketing plan will be created with you, so I'll learn more about you specifically in your book and your niche and your genre, and we'll be able to put a plan together that's going to work for you. Now, if all you wanted was the one-on-one session, that is $97. And it would be done over the phone, via Skype, email, whatever's going to work out best. If you also are wanting to join the membership site, then I would reduce this price to $47. So the membership site is $20. If you do the membership site and the one-on-one session, the total cost would be $67. If you want just the membership, it is $20. If you want just the one-on-one, it's $97. I suggest that you email me to let me know what's going to work out best for you. And again, my email address is shannon@clcforauthors.com. And I would be more than happy to help you get this marketing plan going so that you are ready to experience some more success with your book and have a great time being an author and seeing that you can indeed make this happen for yourself. And that's it for this class. If you have any questions, I do look forward to hearing from you, and have a wonderful day.